welcome back. I hope you guys are having a lovely day. Today we're watching more Breaking Bad and I'm super excited. These episodes have been really good. I'm having so much fun. And from the comments, you guys are saying that it gets better from here. So I'm really excited to see where the show goes because I'm already having so much fun with the show. So I'm really eager to see what's going to happen from here because from what I've been told, the past couple episodes have kind of been like background and now we're about to start into like the full story. But I think these past couple episodes have been so good. And so it's been really fun to kind of like watch these characters, get to know them, get to know their background a little bit. So it's been really fun. But last episode, we had a lot happen. We have Elliot introduced. We have Gretchen coming back into the story kind of. That whole mess. I feel like something really bad transpired there. I don't know if I'm supposed to figure it out myself or if they tell me, but like from what I think happened, I think Elliot, Gretchen, Walter White, they were all besties in college. Then Elliot and Walter White kind of came up with this name, this business idea potentially, or maybe that was all Elliot's, but they did come up with the name together. And then I feel like Elliot took it and ran, made a bunch of money. Gretchen left Walter White for him, and they all kind of like did him dirty. That's like the vibe I get from that. So that whole scenario is very messy because I just feel like Walter White really got screwed over in that scenario, and now he's like sitting here kind of talking to them, and it's weird. And then when we have Skylar talking to Elliot about the cancer and everything, it's really difficult because I do see her perspective where she like, you know, it's unfair for her to not be able to talk about it, but at the same time to go to Elliot and say something is crazy, especially because I feel like Walter White in a way, he has this like pride type of thing going on with Elliot where he sees what Elliot has and he doesn't have that, and so he kind of wants to seem like he has more than he has. I don't know. It's you know what I'm talking about, right? Like it's like a pride thing. And so I think that dynamic is messy. Then we have Elliot like offering him a job. And at first I was like, oh my gosh, this sounds great. Like, this is amazing. But then we find out that the job is only because Skylar told him about the cancer. And then he offers to pay for the treatment. And then we have like Gretchen calling him. Yikes. So that whole scenario, super messy. I feel like there's a lot of hurt there. And I totally get why Walter White isn't taking it. And I think that's one of those things where it's like, I would be really surprised if he ever did take that. You know, I think there's just too much hurt in that area, and too much of like a history and a past with those people. So that's interesting. And then we also had the family intervention last episode, which was such a good scene because I don't know. The whole topic is like, it's a funny show, right? And we have like really funny moments, and then we have like really heavy scenes like that are done so well. And I thought that scene was just like really good. And so it was very interesting being in that conversation with everybody. I think everybody has a fair point. I think everybody's right. And at the end of the day, like, it's up to Walter White and his decision. And I thought that was a really cool conversation. And really kind of seeing like the different family dynamics while something like this happens. Like, it's so realistic that it's crazy. And so it was really interesting getting into Skylar's head, getting into the sister and the in-laws head, and getting into the son's head, and getting into Walter White's head. Like, it's really cool seeing all those dynamics in a family when one person has cancer and it affects everybody. So that's very interesting. And then we got to follow Jesse as well, which was really fun. And Jesse is definitely learning some stuff from Walter White. Like, it definitely seemed like he like cooked a better batch. I don't know how to say that. Cooked a better batch because of Walter White. He kind of taught him something, but at the same time, like, it still wasn't perfect, and it wasn't like exactly what Jesse wanted it to be. So I think he's in a realization that like he needs Walter White to like perfect it, because at the end of the day, he's just not a chemist. And so I'm happy to see that these two are coming back together, which I knew they would, but it's going to be really fun to see what that dynamic looks like, because we know that they like don't get along very well. So it's going to be very interesting, because I feel like Walter White kind of has this, I wouldn't say like a god complex, but like he knows he's better than Jesse. You know, like, he's a chemist, he's older, he's more experienced, like he knows more than Jesse, but I feel like this is Jesse's world. And so when those two contrast together, like, I feel like it creates a lot of animosity between the two of them. So I'm wondering if that relationship is going to get better or if it's going to get worse as they like work more and more together. But I'm really interested to see what happens. But that's all I have for this intro. Like and subscribe, feel up to it, besties, and let's watch our show. Okay, y'all, let's do it. What am I looking at? I was wondering if it was the bullet holes. Yeah, it's a little crazy in here. Don't worry about it. He's like a disappointed dad.
Let's get something straight. I am in charge of the cooking.
Okay.
On the street, you deal with that.
Ooh.
As far as our customers go, I don't want to know anything about them.
The heck was that?
From them, I want no interaction with them whatsoever.
Oh,
This operation is you and me, and I'm the silent partner.
the silent partner.
Whatever, man.
No matter what happens,
Walter White,
no more bloodshed,
you're scary.
no violence.
Yeah, no more violence. Famous last words, Walter White. What was that? Also, is he bald because of his chemo and radiation?
You alright?
Oh, yeah.
That sucks.
You know, honey, you really don't have to.
I like being here with you.
Yeah.
She's a good wife.
It would make me feel a little better knowing that you were there when Walter Jr. gets home from school.
He's sending her away.
Alright. Oh, and have you been in touch with Elliot? I haven't seen a check from him.
Yes, I got it.
Really?
It came last week, and I put it right into my credit union account.
Yikes.
Could you not deposit this until Monday?
Comfort's too much. Otherwise, we'll see you next week.
Yeah.
She's gonna find out somehow. She's gonna talk to like Gretchen or Elliot. That's pretty. Wow.
Chemical reactions involve change on two levels. For example, when rust collects on the underside of a car.
He goes back to teaching. I mean, he can't really quit. I
If
guess.
a reaction happens quickly, otherwise harm.
Does he not feel great?
Give me an example of rapid chemical reaction.
Like an explosion?
Yes, good. Explosions
Just turn on a movie.
is a prime example of that. Faster they undergo change, the more violent the explosion.
Like you?
Explosions. Okay, start reading on your own from the top of chapter 7.
Poor Walter White. Wow.
You okay? I got it, Mr. White. Don't worry. You got kids to teach.
That's so nice. I think you need to take a week off.
Thanks, Hugo.
Pretty clouds.
He's starting to lose weight, which is tough to see that.
Yay, support group.
Well, when you don't let me in, when you don't tell me what's going on. And recently these afternoons,
He's just going through a lot.
coming home so late, and we're just wondering where you are.
Yeah, Dad.
Making drugs.
Walt, is there anything else you're holding back from your family?
Drugs.
Now's the time to share.
I like to be alone. I mean, at times. And it's not about you. It's just that sometimes it feels better not talk at all. About anything.
That's fair.
To anyone.
Alone time can be helpful for some types. Maybe knowing what you do when you're alone
Drugs.
might make it easier for your family to be more accepting of.
Just say you go to a park or something.
Well,
Go to the movies.
I like to go on walks. I really enjoy the nature. You know, the cacti,
LOL.
that kind of thing. And it's
Oh my gosh.
very therapeutic.
It's crazy. It produces that much like fumes. How do people do this in their house? Uh-oh.
Yo, God, you okay? You did that shit?
Just dizzy.
Oh.
Sit down, get some air.
He's a strong man. He keeps working. Get this man some water.
When were you gonna tell me?
Tell you what.
Cancer.
How's he know that?
You got it, right?
It's on his chest.
How did you know?
Had one of those thoughts on her to target the radiation. What is it in your lung?
Oh,
I'm your partner, man. You should have told me. What stage are you?
that's crazy.
Contour lymph nodes.
Ooh, he knows a lot about it.
Your aunt. How bad was she when they caught it?
Did she make it?
Enough. She didn't last long.
Damn.
How long?
7 months.
7?
I get it now. Why you're doing all this?
Maybe.
Ask for your people before you check out.
You got a problem with that?
You gonna be able to finish the batch?
Yes.
Yikes. Well, at least Jesse knows now.
You do it.
Me.
What happened to your mad skills?
He can't do it like you.
Go on, here. You do it. You can do it. Be right out here.
Next time, put an ice pack on your head during chemo. My aunt said it helped with the hair loss.
Damn. That sucks. So does that mean he's gonna go sell it because Jesse made it?
Christmas? Is that one we found way out in the boonies? That cook site?
Uh-oh.
Lab says they pulled up an imprint of some old writing used to be on the inside. What's it say? Property of J.P. Wynn Chemistry Lab.
Uh-oh.
That's Walt School.
Yay! Oh, he's selling it too?
Good night to kiss. Such a good night to dance. It is such a good night.
Crazy.
Kiss. It is such a good
Not the businessman.
It is such a to love.
It's crazy. He knows a lot of people. Makes sense, but
You were supposed to start at 3. Out there making fat stacks.
that's fair.
Paid cell phone. Use it.
Trap phone. Damn.
26 big ones.
Is that all? $26,000?
Is that all?
100. And your share, 13. Minus 25 bucks for that phone.
Meth did you sell?
Nearly an ounce.
What'd you do with the rest? Smoke it?
Uh-oh.
Why are you selling it in such small quantities? Sell the whole pound at once.
So we gotta talk to, like, the cartel.
This is unacceptable. I am breaking the law here. Earn is too little for the risk. I thought you'd be...
It's kind of fair.
You don't know jack about slinging dope.
I know a lack of motivation. Come on, you've got...
I think it's a lack of who you know.
We have to move our product in bulk. How do we do that?
Really bad people.
What do you mean, to like a distributor?
Yes. Yes, that's what we need. We need a...
Rip Domingo.
Do you know anyone like that?
Yeah, I mean, I used to. Until you killed him.
We can find another one. It's a big town.
Who took Crazy Eight's place?
A guy named Tuco.
Okay, let's go meet Tuco.
Yeah, I know you don't know me. Would you be interested in a felony quantity of methamphetamine? Guy's OG.
What does that mean?
Jesus, look, he's upper level, man. He's like... You can't just bum rush some high-level ice man.
That's true.
It's you to Crazy Eight.
Emilio, that's only because I knew him from like 3rd grade. I mean, we're making money. Why can't you just be satisfied with the way it is?
Because it doesn't cover his bills.
Some fucking balls!
I mean, to be fair, Jesse just did all of that work. And I know you're sick, but you gotta give him a little bit of props where props are due, you know? It's better than nothing. Where's your ice pack?
Wait till Monday again.
Yes, please.
That sucks. That's so sad that he just goes straight to work. Aww.
Mr. White.
What a gem.
Thank you, Hugo.
The American system is so effed. Like, this poor man.
Knock, knock.
Oh, hey.
How are you feeling, Walt?
Good.
Are you up for having a visitor?
Hey, buddy.
Hank,
Hey.
Let me know if you need anything, huh?
thank you, Carmen.
Chick's got an ass like an onion. Makes me want to cry.
So what,
Okay, Hank.
Well, I had some questions I wanted to run by, work related. Do you recognize that?
Huh?
Be chill.
That was used to cook meth. Found it out on some Indian land about 40 miles from here. Label on the inside used to say P. Wynn Chemistry Lab.
Yikes.
We found it near an abandoned car. It belonged to one of our snitches.
Snitch?
Domingo's a narc.
Went missing a while back. No body yet, but we're pretty sure he's, probably chopped up in little pieces and fed to the buzzards.
Yikes.
Anyway, you any respirators like that go missing lately?
No.
Be chill.
I mean, I'm not that I know of.
I'll need to take a look at that inventory.
Sure.
Did you update the list?
My guest.
All right, so who's got keys?
That's a good question.
How about students?
No students have keys.
Or they could have made a copy.
My question is, do any little piss ants know where you keep them?
I don't think.
Say yes.
Besides, I keep them right here in my pocket anyway, so.
It opens the realm for more people.
Are there any other respirators?
No?
Because I'm counting 6. Inventory says 8.
You didn't update your inventory after you took from it?
Is it?
Yeah.
Walter White.
And a couple
I thought you were smart.
Erlenmeyer flasks at least. Meth heads love to brew in this baby.
Yeah, a kid stole from us.
You gonna answer that? So, I mean, shit, don't ignore it on my account. Answer it. Come on, I got stuff to do.
It's Jesse, isn't it?
Jeez.
Okay. Hello?
Yo, what's up, Mr. W?
Oh my god.
So just listen. So you know that guy we were talking about, Tuco?
Uh-oh.
Turns out my boy Skinny Pete was in the same cell block with him over.
W Skinny Pete.
So we got her in. We're hauling a pound to the dude right now.
Thank you very much for calling.
Look, buddy, the last thing I want to do is get you in hot water. A meth monkey had a feeding frenzy. You gotta keep better watch over your turf.
Yikes.
We don't want people to start wondering about you, right?
Right. No, right. Absolutely not.
Oh my gosh, Walter White.
You sure you're tight with this guy? 2 nuts in a ball sack, yo.
That's the building from earlier. Uh-oh. What's he gonna do, like ransom Jesse or something?
Yo, man, I'm Skinny Pete. This isn't such a good idea, yo.
This is not a good idea.
That's what's happened.
Oh no, yo, what's gonna go wrong? What the hell? Uh-oh.
No need, man. Me and Tuco go back.
That's crazy.
Tuco, what's happening, my brother? Oh, you've been keeping it real since you've been sprung. What's it been, like a year?
He's too serious.
Break out the ice.
Take a walk.
No worries, man. I'm no cop.
I said hit it.
Oh my god.
This kicks like a mule with his balls wrapped in duct tape.
Where'd you get it?
I cooked it.
Bullshit.
Why do they never believe him?
Who are you working for?
No one, man. I mean, I have a partner that I cook with.
I'm nervous.
We got a deal.
I haven't said how much.
All right. How much?
35 large for the pound.
Whoa, you're a little light, I say. It's all right. Don't sweat it. It's all good. Oh, get out of here.
What about the money?
You'll get it. Simon operation.
You want me to float 35 G's?
Mm-mm.
You don't trust me?
You know, I don't do business that way.
The deal is done.
Tuco's good for it.
I don't need your punk ass to vouch for me.
Yikes. Oh shit.
Come on. Oh. You brought me some really clean crystal. If you really want your money in front.
This guy is so strange. It's like I don't know what he's gonna do next.
Up front.
What's his plan here? This is a game. Yeah. He didn't even do anything crazy. Poor Jesse.
Nobody moves crystal in the South Valley but me, bitch!
He's trying to sell it to you. Dum-dum. Drug dealers, man. Just go straight to their head. Poor Jesse. He didn't even want to do that.
Morning, Hugo. Don't mind if I call you Hugo. Hugo?
No way. They think it's Hugo?
Is that Uncle Hank?
Not Hugo.
All right. Welcome.
Well, Hank's arrested Mr. Archuleta.
Got 2 words for you. Background check.
No way. What did Hugo do?
3 to the 3 to the 6 to ABQ. What up, B?
They think it's Hugo who was stealing all that stuff?
Where the hell are you? Call me back.
Hank's about to deal.
Oh, okay. I'll be right there.
We might need to go save Jesse. Unfortunately.
You're looking good, Walt. Volly's trying to talk him out of taking some time off from work.
He should.
Just talked to Carmen this morning. They're getting a substitute for a few weeks.
Oh.
Chance to tell you. Sorry.
You bet, tough guy.
Check.
This man is such a liar.
Hey, Uncle Hank. Why were you arresting Archuleta the other day?
Now he has a record. We figured he was the guy that was stealing your school's chemistry gear.
Poor Hugo.
And when we searched his truck, we found a big old fat blunt.
Yeah.
You know, I can't believe the school system didn't know about this guy's record. Pretty scary. How can something like that just slip through the cracks?
For what it's worth,
That's so sad.
strike me as a thief.
Wouldn't know a criminal if he was close enough to check you for a hernia.
LOL. As he sits right next to you.
Tore old Hugo's house apart. Turns out he's a major league pothead. He didn't raid your chemistry set. You hiding something? I'm in.
These little comments are crazy.
Oh.
Yeah, I got nothing. I'm out.
Poor Hugo.
What's gonna happen to him, Hugo?
I mean, he's gonna lose his job like he should. Probably spend a couple months in county because it's not his first rap.
No way.
I'm waiting. You gonna man up or you gonna puss out? What?
I'm all in.
No, you bad, horrible liar. Huh? You got a heart?
All of these little comments.
Not falling for it, buddy. I fold.
You threw away
I don't know how to play this.
a handful of nothing.
Walter White's playing him. But he's acting real sus. We're losing our hair. It's so sad. What are we looking at? Still no Jesse?
Who is this? I was dialing Jesse Pinkman. Well, where is he then?
No way.
The guy?
Yeah, I'm the guy.
I love his outfit.
Who is he?
Got some busted ribs and like that.
Oh my gosh.
Got messed up pretty good.
So we're gonna go get revenge?
Damn, Tuco, chill, I say. I don't know what got into him. Seriously.
Probably the drugs.
Oh, he's out, man. They got him doped up big time.
That's crazy. Poor Jesse.
Look, huh? Yo, I didn't catch your name.
We need a drug name.
Tell me about this Tuco. Tell me everything about him.
Kill him. That sucks. It's fine. You're just flushing it out of your system. His poor hair. Damn. hella meds. Is he bald now? He looks kind of cool.
Morning.
It's not that bad.
Just butter, please.
Badass dad.
I don't think it looks bad. Taken after egg. Why are we bringing more drugs in? Like a front? I like the graffiti on this side. That looks kind of cool. That's a cool shot. The like red and then the yellow.
You Tuco?
No.
I want to talk to Tuco, and I'm not leaving until I do.
Walter White's a baddie. Careful. He looks tough with no hair. He looks a lot more like serious. Damn. So that's our like way in. Yikes.
What's your name?
Heisenberg.
Okay. Have a seat, Heisenberg.
Why? What does that stand for?
And I'll be here very long.
No. Tell me what you want.
Uh-oh.
$50,000. 35 for the pound of meth you stole. Another 15 for my partner's pain and suffering.
Pardon? Oh, yeah. I remember that little bitch. So you must be daddy. I steal your dough. Beat the piss out of your mule boy. And then you walk in here and you bring me more meth?
He has something planned.
One part of that wrong. This is not meth.
Walter White, you're insane. But he foreshadowed this with his chemical reaction talk. Oh my gosh.
Are you fucking nuts?
Yeah.
What was that? Got him up.
Oh my gosh.
There you go.
That was sick.
I'll give you your money. That Crystal partner brought me. Faster than $10 ass and TJ.
Okay. So you want more?
Let's say you bring me another pound next week.
Oh shit.
Money up front.
Walter White doesn't play.
Sometimes you gotta rhyme to keep your riches.
Damn.
1 pound is not going to cut it. You have to take 2.
He wants to make the big bucks. That's fair.
Orderly. Hey, what is that shit?
None of your business.
Fulminated mercury. A little tweak of chemistry.
Literally foreshadowed that. That's crazy. Walter White is gonna fit in well with this business. Look at him go. He's insane. Everybody did just see you though. Okay, drive away first. Let it out, King. He is coughing a little less. That was insane! I knew he had something planned. We need to get a cooler car. Need like a trap car. That was crazy. I've always questioned, how is Walter White gonna fit into this world? Because I mean, the past couple episodes, he's been, you know, like tripping over Domingo, tripping over Emilio, like, I can't kill anybody, like, I need to get out of this. And so I always was like, I don't know if you're gonna do very good in this business, buddy. But then he just pulls out this. He'll be fine. He'll be just fine. That's insane. That was so good. I knew he had something planned, but I was like, what is he gonna do? That's insane. W. Walter White. W. Walter White. I think it's really interesting though, because we definitely have Hank getting closer on this investigation right now. And I think Hank is interesting because he's like good at his job and then he's not. And he's one of those people where he like actually is pretty decent at his job, but then he doesn't see like very clear things that are right in front of him, and he just kind of like stereotypes people. And I think that's his biggest problem, because if he wasn't stereotyping people, he might actually be able to put together that Walter White is in on this. But because he has these like stereotypes in his head, he just pins it on other people because he's being dumb. And borderline racist, is it racist? I don't know. It's very interesting with Hank, where I'm like, you're being weird, you know. It's one of those things where I think if Hank got out of those stereotypes and got out of like the way he thinks, he would be actually really good at his job. And so I think it's very interesting having Hank and Walter White be so close together in on this. And like Walter White is being a little sus, and then we have him with the poker and him like going all in. And I think he's finally like kind of just accepting that this is where he's at, and he's not going to be weird about it, and he's just going to own it. And I think that actually might make it a little better, but we'll see what happens. I definitely think Hank is going to get involved with this somehow at some point, but I think it's going to take a while for that to happen. But I don't know, y'all, this was such a good episode because we have Jesse and Walter White, which their dynamic is always so interesting to me, especially because I feel like Jesse this episode was kind of, in a way, getting a little bit used, which does suck. But at the same time, I don't think it was for no reason. Like, Walter White is going through chemo. He is very sick right now. So I think at the end of the day, like, he did need to rely on Jesse, and Jesse needed to step up. But I'm wondering what that dynamic is going to look like when Walter White is potentially done with chemo. How long is his chemo going to last? Because if he keeps using Jesse like this, I do see that building resentment in the future. So I'm wondering what that dynamic is going to look like. But Walter White stood on business today, y'all. He stood on business today, y'all. So I'm really excited to see what happens from here. But it seems like we're going to be making some good money now. But we're also going to be involved with some very dangerous people from here on out, with Hank right around the corner. So I think it'll get real interesting. But this episode was great. That's all I've got for today. I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, bye.